Hey guys, so excuse this hot mess. I'm so excited. I had to jump on here as fast as I could because I have been waiting for this big, beautiful mascara box. Sorry, my ring light's like shining and you can see everything that's in it. It's so pretty. I have never been so excited to hear my dog bark at the door before. It was such a surprise. It came so fast. I honestly didn't even expect that they had shipped it already, especially Monday being Columbus Day. So I was so excited. So not only does it come in this beautiful box that says, "Hello, gorgeous," but it comes with, you know, little brochures and little, you know, all about me from the creator, looks like, and just kind of tells you like all about it a little bit in a glimpse. And then it has little tips and tricks, especially like I'm obsessed with makeup, so I do it all the time, but like for people that never do their makeup, they kind of get lost, they don't really know all the layers. It kind of teaches you a little bit about that in a super easy way. And then here is how to use all of the creams in the different colors and the placement, so you never have to be overwhelmed with, oh my god, what do I do with all of these colors and where do they go? So it's really, really easy. If you've never heard of Maskcara, no, it's not mascara like that goes on your lashes. It's actually a brand that has specifically all creams, which is great for mature skin. It's great for no lines, no creases. I just turned and I'm very like, I can't do a lot of powders anymore. I'm like, my skin's a little bit dry and it's a little bit oily. And sometimes when I put powder, it's like just shrivels up like a raisin, like it really does. And I love the matte finish, but I just can't do it, especially under my eyes. I just kind of like shrink up. So I don't like that. So this looks like the highlight and contour palette, or little compact, I guess you could call it. This is the first time I've opened this, guys. I know, I'm crazy, but that's okay. I'm a little bit impulsive and I kind of like it. All right, so you open this baby up. Perfect little mirror. It's covered, I guess that's the magnet. So you don't even have to, I thought that was a paper. And what you do is you get these tiny little compacts, like here's one. This is called Vanilla Dust. It's a setting powder. It's just kind of more of a translucent powder. So we're gonna open this baby up because I do like me some setting powder. I have to be very, very, you know, light-handed with it because like I say, I do have combo skin. So I have like dry skin and then oily skin at the same time. So I'm just opening this up. Let me see here. I don't want this to go flying across my room. All right. So it comes in this really cute little tin. It's kind of hard to see. Okay. It's called Vanilla Dust. It has the name on the back. So the best thing about this brand, you guys, is it's so convenient. Like when I go on trips, oh my god, like I pack like, it's so much. It's like 2 bags of makeup and I don't use all of it, but you never know what you want to use. So I just take it all because I'm just like, it depends on how you're feeling, you know? So you can put it in here. See, it doesn't fall out. Beep, beep, beep. Amazing, right? You can kind of pick where you want it. You can move it around. So easy, so easy. Love it, so cute. This is the colors that I picked. Isn't that the cutest? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that in there since I just unpackaged it. And we will put this to the side. And then, oh my god, I got all kinds of fun stuff. So here's another one. This is another highlight contour. So they're different, and I guess they're the same size, looks like. Oh, yep, they're the same size. And I'm assuming that this one looks exactly the same inside. Yes. Same thing. So maybe in that one you can have, you know, your translucent, maybe some lip color and cheek color, maybe some eye shadow. And then in this one you can have all of your foundation. So your contour, your bronzer, your highlight, foundation. And you can kind of organize them like that. If you're like me, if you start organizing, it's just like peaceful. It's like de-stressing yourself visually, because if you saw my stuff right now, it's embarrassing because it's just like everywhere. And I have to kind of rumble through everything. If you've seen some of my videos, I'm just like, where's all my stuff? Okay, here's another one. This one is bigger. It's a different size. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's a lot different. It's a lot bigger. So if you put them next to each other, and actually this one's a lot thicker too. So let's open this baby up. This is like Christmas morning, you guys. I've been waiting for this. Ooh, all right, sweet. So this is, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called a double decker. So what you can do with this baby is you can open it, same thing, a little bit bigger. Okay, I would say it's like 4 inches by 5 inches. And then you can open the second one. Isn't that awesome? So now they've basically have me ready to like fill these babies up. So you actually buy the tins individually so that you can personalize your color. You can personalize with seasons, summer, fall colors, summer colors, spring. You know, I like doing Halloween stuff, so I can do that too. All right, let's see what's in here. Ooh, check it. OM double G. You guys, look at all of those tins. Is that not amazing? This is gonna be like the funnest. I'm definitely gonna do full makeup video because I'm probably gonna do like 100, but that's okay. Because guess what? I have like 100 different tins now that I can play around with. So this is called Moonlit Highlight. They come in these cute little tins. Okay. So cute. Okay, so let's see if I can, oh, there we go. So it just slides right out. This one's called Moonlit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to figure out which colors I want to wear today. Every single day that can change. It just depends on like what side of the bed you wake up on. All right, so this is actually a contour color. Don't let this scare you. This is kind of dark, but this is so beautiful. So you always want to go darker. So even though this looks so dark, I'm not gonna be like screaming, you know, this color because it's cream. So it just kind of blends out, and you can kind of go as heavy or as light as you want with it because it's a cream. So you have to remember it's not a powder. So powder is kind of, they look lighter, but they're powder. You know, this is cream. So just kind of just really like just blends right in, and then you can build it up if you want to. This is so exciting. So this is called Nude. This is a lip and cheek color. Okay, so you can use it on your lips or your cheeks, and that way all the tones on your face are kind of family. Ooh, this is pretty. This is a great fall color. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I'm so excited to share all of this with you guys. I have been waiting for this thing, not even long, but it feels like 100 years because I'm like, every morning I get up and I'm like, you know, using my makeup and I'm just like, oh my God, all I want to do is use mascara. Okay, so this is Amber Highlight. This is probably going to be a color that I would choose for my highlight. So this is what it looks like. Now, it looks a lot darker, okay? Like, never ever would you typically choose this color for a highlight. It's dark. You almost wouldn't even choose it for your base, but it doesn't come out like this on your skin. You want it dark enough to cover any, you know, imperfections, and believe it or not, it's all good. Like it seems like it'll be too dark, but it ends up being perfect. Sometimes if you choose a color that's too light, your face just kind of looks all crazy. Crusty, dry, oily, pores, you know, it just looks rough or textured. And typically they say that that's when you really need to go shade darker and play. So this is another highlight. It's called Mirage. This is what this is called. So pretty. And this can be used as a highlight. It can be used as a contour. It could be used for shadows. Really, I mean, that's why it's so great. Just depending on your complexion, you can kind of choose, right? So for someone who has a darker complexion, this could really brighten them up. Somebody that has more fair, you know, this could be used as a contour if your favorite contour you're out of, or you just want to change up the tones a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna keep on going. This is called Muse. This is a foundation. This one's really pretty too. So as you hear, I'm like kind of throwing out foundation, contour, highlight. So they do have specific names with what they work best for, but you can always kind of personalize it and be creative and just kind of do your thing. Okay, so ooh, this is pretty. This is called Cola. This is a contour. So anybody who has a little bit more of a darker complexion, this looks very, very dark. But this, like I say, will blend out so beautifully and make such a nice shadow. Okay. All right. So this one's actually called Shadow. This one's really pretty. This is a contour. It's kind of like it's a little bit of an ashier tone. So this would be really pretty for fall. I love that. Okay, so I still have a bunch more, and I don't want to keep y'all all day, but oh my goodness. Ooh, look at this. This is Rose Gold Illuminator. I love it. So this is like a illuminator, kind of like a highlight, some shimmer. Great for summer, especially. I love it. You can put this probably on your kind of here. You can put it on your lips, and it'll just kind of make you glisten like a star in the sky. All right, here's another ash contour. This is actually called ash contour. I love these little tins. Look how cute. Isn't that awesome? I'm gonna be running out of these because I'm gonna be using it so much, but I'm like, I'm gonna wanna keep the tin. All right, so this is called Stone. So do you see they almost all appear the same, but they're different because all of our skin colors are different. You know, some of us are very fair, some of us are darker, some of us have freckles. I have obviously tons of redness. I have freckles. I have like an eczema type of skin. It's dry, it's oily. I kind of have the whole thing. So, you know, some people have dark circles, some people, you know, so it's like it has so many tones where you can choose to basically tone it out. Like you can choose the tones you want to go with, but follow kind of, you know, your own skin. So this is pretty. So this is actually a highlight. It's called a Mango. I hear some of these women use this as a foundation color. How beautiful is that? It's kind of hard to see. But you know, we just gotta play with it. This is Wheat. Oh, this is so pretty. This is a highlight. So you guys, there are 19 tins in here, and this isn't even everything they have. So there really is stuff for every single person. Here's another highlight I would use. This is called Aura. And you see the difference. Like, this stuff is full coverage. It's buildable coverage. It's fully cream, so it keeps your skin moisturized. It's so blendable, and you don't have to have layers. I'm sure if you've watched my makeup videos, you can see I'm like, okay, here's all my foundation. Okay, now I'm gonna do this and this and this and this and this. Okay, now I'm gonna do this and this, and you know, it kind of goes on and on and on. So by the time you're done, yes, it looks beautiful, but the way that it lasts throughout the day, things start to separate. You know, you're working, like I'm doing hair, I could be hot, I could be like, you know, just, you know, washing hair and doing things, and then I'm eating, and it's just like living my life. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, ugh, like what? Like everything separates. The powder starts to kind of like lift off of the creams. The creams kind of separate. You know, I do get the creasing a little bit just because I do use a liquid, and that's a thinner foundation. So it just sometimes doesn't really last. And when I say last, I mean, sometimes I'm so busy, I'm looking at myself in the mirror at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. When I didn't put my makeup on, I put my makeup on at 8 o'clock in the morning. So by 4 o'clock, I'm like, oh my God, let me just like blah, 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 like tap, tap, tap. I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't even have makeup on my nose. My nose is red like Rudolph. And I'm just kind of like, where is the problem? Okay, so I use so many different things to create the look that I don't even know what the problem is. So that's why this is so great. So I'm definitely gonna fill up all of my little compacts and make this so easy. Okay, look at this. Look how cute. There's a little heart. This is actually the 3D Perfector. If you've ever used a beauty blender, this is very similar, okay? So I'm gonna take this out. Comes in a little package. You wet this baby, and bam, you're ready to go. So mine is dirty. This is my actual beauty blender, okay? It's a little damp, it's pretty squishy. I used it yesterday, and I haven't cleaned it yet. This is mascaras. So nice and squishy. You can see it still has the indentation lines because it's still puffing up. It's still dry. I haven't wet it yet. Excuse my disgusting hair color fingers. I work hard, guys, okay? And sometimes I forget to wear gloves, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about that. So we have our beauty blender type sponge called the Foundation 3D Perfector, okay? You can use this highlight, contour, you could use this cheek color, you can use this eyes, eyeshadow, anything. You can even use this for your translucent color. You know, some people like to pack it on, you know, like pack it, bake it, whatever you call it. You can do that too with this, along with any other brushes that you may already have, or if you invested in some of these awesome brushes that Maskcara has. Let's look into that. Okay. So this is Buffy, the chosen one, the double-ended brush. If you're like me, I love brushes. I have literally, I'm looking at like, I don't even know how many. I just keep getting them. I keep buying them. I don't throw them away. They get old, and I'm just like, I don't care because I love them. You never know when you need a brush. So it comes in this like little netted thing just to protect it. So the shipping packaging is really good. Ooh, okay. So I'm just gonna pull this baby off. Look how shiny it is. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I don't even want to touch it. So this is so soft. Oh my goodness. So this is perfect. So this, I would use these obviously for my foundations and contours. Probably my foundation and my highlight. So this one's smaller, okay? So I would probably, under my eyes, probably here. Any of the smaller areas that you may need to do. This one's bigger, but very similar. So this I would use for my foundation, okay? because this is bigger. It'll cover more surface area. See? Perfect. I could probably use this for contour too if I'm doing like around my forehead, jaw. You could do it on your nose. I would use the smaller side for your nose if you want. That one is called the Buff. Buff. Sweet. Love it. Okay, so this is the one that I've been especially excited about. I have been watching my sister-in-law use this brush. And I'm just like, I think that's why I get so excited, because I'm just like, I want to do it too. Okay. Bam, there we go. So these are a little bit different. These look like they are a little bit more, not so much tapping in, but kind of blending out. They're a little bit more, like they're just a little bit more rounded. This one is a little bit pointier. And then these are actually tapered, okay? So you can see the difference. And look, they're double-ended. It's like, what? Do you know how easy it would be to go to Golden Nugget, like with my purse and nothing else? Like, let's go guys, I'm ready to rumble. Like, isn't that sweet? Literally, you can have your whole entire face. Look how cute the mascara little logo is right there. Can you see it? Oh, you can barely see it. It kind of blends in. Anyhow, you can just like get on the road to anywhere, okay? There's not a whole lot we can do these days, so you can just like jump on the road and just see what happens. So cute. Bam. Makeup, brushes. You're ready to rumble, people. Isn't that awesome? That's literally everything. That's your lips, your eyeshadow, your contour, your highlight, your foundation, literally your eyebrows. You can use your eyebrows with the darker shades of this cream, and you can just use like an eyebrow brush. You can just use like a little baby, just like this, okay? Don't look at it, it's really dirty. You can use a little brush just like that. You can use a brush that's like this, that you already have. And I'm gonna actually invest in the tapered brush that Maskcara has. This is like the tip of the iceberg, okay? I'm about to go shopping because I'm like, now that I have my box, I'm like, okay, now I see everything that I want to add to this because it's so awesome. So let's see, did I get everything? I don't want to miss one single thing. Okay, isn't that awesome? I love it. I'm so excited. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, all right, here we go, guys. So this is a really quick picture of what the goal is. This girl, she's so beautiful. Okay, let's try to get all the glares out of there. It shows you, okay, so it says contour, and it points toward is highlight, or no, illuminator, highlight, lip and cheek. Okay, that's everything. And look how natural it is. It's supposed to help you kind of glisten. If you're like me, like I do like matte, but now that I'm getting a little bit older, and also like young girls, they don't want to look like they're like buffed to the max just because it's not natural. And these days, girls are trying to be natural. They're trying to find the most beautiful natural self. And sometimes they hide that with all of that, you know, it's like, who walks around like buff as a dang like matte like paint? You know, it's like you want to have different glistens, different shades to your skin because you want to look natural, but you also want to look like you rolled out of bed looking perfect if you're like me. That don't happen. But with this, I'm excited because I think it's going to really quicken up my routine. So here's one more look at this. Don't be scared, people. If you've never worn makeup in your life, like you could follow this diagram and be like ready to go on a hot date. Yeah, see, she's ready. My fan's on high, so. All right, well, I'm excited to have fun. I will do another video of me once I figure out which colors I want to use today. Every day that can change, your skin color changes, you walk outside for the day and your skin color is different. So today I'm gonna figure out what I want to use, and then I'll pop back on here and I will let y'all know. But until next time, let me know if you're interested. We're gonna get y'all hooked up before the holidays. It's gonna be awesome. Thanks, talk to y'all later.